Hi, I'm Brennan, and today I'm going to show you the Headrush Effects pedal board. This is a brand new pedal board that just came out. I want to go over what my signal flow is, though. I usually don't do that in my videos, and I thought, hey, that might help people take a look at what the rig is. So I have my guitar going into the Headrush pedal board, and then from there I have two XLR outs, and that's going into my alto mixer. And I have one hard pan to the left, one hard pan to the right, and then I have the main outputs going upstairs into my studio. So I have a Pro Tools rig set up there that's recording all the audio. Then I have an auxiliary send from my mixer, and that's going into my TS212. I'm using the TS212 just because it sounds the best with the Headrush pedal board. It's 1100 watts, so it has a lot of power, but it's also a full frequency. So whether I'm doing guitar, whether I'm doing bass, it's going to translate really well. It's really light, so it's easy to take around. It has handles everywhere. It has heat sinks, so there's no fan on it. There's no way the dirt is going to get inside, so I can bring it around with me as I tour. So yeah, let's take a look at the Headrush pedal board together. It comes loaded down with a bunch of preset sounds. So to get into them, to take a look at the different set lists, I'm going to touch on the top left here, and I get all the preset set lists inside of there. I'm going to pick clean tones just to show you what those sound like. So yeah, that's a pretty clean, basic tone, and I want to dial it up just to add a little bit of flavor into it. So to take the presets and change them, every parameter is laid out on the pedal board. I'm going to hold down amp just for a sec, and now every parameter inside of my amp has been assigned onto my pedal board. What that means is that I can pick a parameter. So let's say that I want to do just general volume. So I'll click here. And now the volume is assigned to my expression pedal. On this particular amp, I even have vibrato, so I can turn on the vibrato, again, push the button, and then just assign it. Change the speed of it. So that's a good tone to start working with. So I'm going to press exit. Maybe I want to add a little bit more reverb to it. So I'm going to hold down the air reverb, and now all the parameters are assigned. And let's tap on the mix button, and now I can increase the mix. Every preset has multiple portions of it that you can dial up and get to your own taste. Now you'll hear on my guitar that there's a bit of a gate. That noise that voices out, it's being cut off. So a lot of times people want to set their own gate to their own preference. The place that I do that is I tap on the input section here, and now on the right, these three knobs have been assigned to control the parameters. So I can turn that gate threshold all the way down. So I can turn that down to -120, and now it's going to voice out and not cut off. Let's change that and increase it. and find that part where it cuts off. I can even go more extreme, so I really need to hit it to voice out. Right? It barely even comes out there. Even though it has a sustained note. So clearly I don't want that, but it's cool to see that you can do that. I can also change the release time. So that's what the gate release is all about. So when it actually lets go. So I'm going to say a little bit longer, 42 milliseconds. And at 88.3, it's not really hitting, so I'm going to increase that. Right there. And off it goes. So now I know I'm not going to miss any notes, but when I'm quiet, it's going to cut down the sound. It's going to cut off that noise floor.